on a dark and stormy night, a scientist arrived at a place that laid well hidden within the dark woods. A strange mansion was nestled within the deep forest, and within it, the organization monitored and contained a dangerous, anomalous entity.
Korkapat, this is Tantomile. Is Mistopheles prepared for visitation?
Tantomile, this is Korkapat receiving. Mistopheles is awake and informed.
How's his mood?
Improving.
Let's hope that keeps.
For your sake, yeah. Approach is cleared.
I've entered the inner perimeter.
Best of luck, Tantomile.
Tantomile walked through the unkempt manor. She knew the entity well, but never enough to know its true intentions, friend or foe, or merely a curious onlooker. Could it turn on them on a boredom-fueled whim? None knew for sure, and so caution was always taken.
Nick?
There you are, Doc. I missed you.
Feeling well, Nick.
I am. I can help you feel well too, if you're down for it.
Business only.
Suit yourself.
The anomaly known as Nick Nocturne was a detective of sorts. An anomaly himself, he was unbound by the laws that bound humans to reality, and so he was necessary for the organization. Providing a unique perspective, he had helped with many cases and saved many lives. Anomalous video game cartridges, haunted YouTube videos, liminal spaces. The organization would bring him the file, and Nick would solve it with glee. Like a children's puzzle on the back of a cereal box. He appeared to be fond of humanity and their world. Yet he was ultimately a demon. And demons, while prone to flights of fancy, are not known to care for humanity beyond temporary amusements. He must be watched. However helpful, he must never be trusted fully. They would repeat this to themselves over and over as their reliance on him grew. Bit by bit, case by case.
The scent of petrichor is delightful, isn't it?
I could smell it from the hallway. You know you can get mold from letting the rain in, right?
But don't you think that would just add to the aesthetic of this place? Bubbles in the wallpaper, a touch of black mold here and there.
I'm not fond of health hazards, Nick.
Ah, silly little humans. You're just so reluctant to relate to anything different to you. Never fails to disappoint me. So, tell me, why are you here?
I want you to take a look at something.
Let me guess. YouTube videos filled with spooky upside-down binary codes. I still get middle school kids tucking my sleeve over this stuff. Half of it's redacted, as usual. I told you before, you and I need to work on our trust issues, hon.
No one passes by. How did you know? This place is dangerous for humans and dogs alike. You must be insane.
Sorry. I know it isn't like that. When did we start picking up something was wrong?
March of 2022. We've witnessed fluctuations since then, but intervals were much longer. We started picking up on these readings at increased frequencies a few weeks back.
March of 2022, and now it's...
Nick?
What day is it today? What day is it today, Doc? It's not on the printouts. Tell me what day it is. Why can't you tell me that? What? You don't know the date? How about your name, Doc? We've been working together a while, right? Even D-Class get to know staff names. What's your name? Why can't I remember your name?
Nick, I don't know why you're reacting like this, but you can talk to me about it.
No, not until you tell me your name.
Nick, I'm your friend.
Then why don't I know who you are?
Nick lost his temper, confused by what appeared to be a reality that did not make sense to him. He, of all people, should be able to see the full picture, yet in this instance he did not. Who was the lady in front of him? What was he doing before she arrived? None of this made sense. It was as if he was a character within a story.
There! I knew it! I did hear you! You son of a bitch. I hear you. I know your voice, and when I bang my hand on this desk, I know what that's supposed to sound like. Nick Nocturne sees the Scranton weapon hidden in his desk and left a mark the Despot of Delusion wouldn't forget.
Oh, that's unexpected. And on the 9,843rd retelling, a demon broke loose on the page. How meta. The character realizes they're in a story. These sorts of stories always end up getting out of hand, but perhaps that might be useful this time around.
Finally. A break on the carousel. I think I've got some friends to go make. Again.